If only there was a way that I could go into my CRM, find a bunch of producing real estate agents, select them all, push a button, and then have AI start talking to them to get them to set appointments with me so that I could get to know them and can start to do business with them. If only there was a way. If only. Well, guess what? There just might be. I don't know. I'm guessing there might be because I got Chris Johnstone here. Give him a big cheer for being here. We're going to find out if that indeed is the case. Chris, how are you, my friend?
I am fantastic, Frank. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. If only there was a way. You know, it would be really cool if there was a CRM that, you know, actually had all the realtor data in there and you could like push a button and like they would all go into your contacts and like you could push another button and it would start talking to them and setting appointments with them. Nah, no way.
That's it, folks. Show's over. That's it. that's the whole Loan Officer CRM.ai. That's it.
We'll talk to you later. Get into the details. Tell us about this. This sounds too good to be true. So let's talk about it.
So what we did was we partnered with what I believe to be the best data company out there. And now there is a tab on the left-hand side inside the Loan Officer CRM where you can click on it and do all of your searching for your qualified agents right inside the system. So you can pick, you know, over the last 12 months, anybody that's done 8 deals, you know, or more, and you totally select what you want. And then you select all the agents that you want to import, click the import button, and it automatically moves them into the campaign, which automatically sets a power dialer, but you don't have to use the power dialer if you don't want. And then it sends a pre-programmed sequence that's a year long to go out to real estate agents, top performing real estate agents. And in those messages, there's 6 offers. And those are the 6 offers that we have learned with our concierge service that top producing realtors like to respond to. Then, because the whole CRM is powered with our AI conversation assistants, when a qualified real estate agent responds back to the qualified offers that we're sending them and they say, hey, I'm interested, AI actually gets that conversation, understands the campaign and the conversation, and writes the response to go back to the real estate agent to actually put them in your calendar. So you are just working away, doing your thing as a loan officer, and voila, an appointment shows up on the calendar.
It's really here, isn't it?
It's really here. I know, it's crazy. It's like, even as I'm saying it, I'm like,
what if if this was 2 years ago or whatever, I don't know how long AI's been out. Not that long though, probably not even 2 years. But if we'd have been talking like this, people would be like, sure,
right,
whatever, you know. But it's real.
It's real. And I got to tell you, Frank, I don't want to future cast. This is not a feature yet. So like, huge disclaimer. I think that we're within 4 months of conversational assistance, like AI
on
voices on the phone, answering questions and booking appointments. So I'm working on it in the background. I'm so close. It's crazy.
You're a mad scientist, man. This is nuts, dude. It's just really, really nuts. You know, I tell you, man, people worry about, so there's two different camps. You know, I mean, there's the one camp that doesn't think it's worth messing with and it's hokey and maybe there's nothing to it. And then, you know, there's the other camp, you know, of people that maybe see some benefit to it, but just don't participate in it, just haven't been able to figure it out or what have you. And I think what you're doing is you're putting together this thing in such a way that, number one, if you're not a believer, you're going to be a believer real fast, and you better be, because if you're not, you're just going to get steamrolled, my friend, just flipping steamrolled. And if you're in the camp that, you know, kind of sees it but doesn't know how to get it started, you're helping everybody out because you've got it so simplified and made it pretty easy to get going. And I got to tell you, man, it's really impressive. It's shocking to me what it's doing. It really is. Now I'm experiencing it. I have the CRM. In fact, we were just talking about it before we even lit this up. An experience I just had where AI kicked in, delivered a beautiful answer. I just push, yep, that sounds good. Say that, and it did it. This is really remarkable stuff, and it's only going to get better and better and better. I think that for me anyway, Chris, when it comes to AI, I'm sucked into, right? Like
Oh, oh yeah.
I'm like, this is cool. Okay. But I do believe it's, it's I don't think it'll take over your job, right? Not yet anyway. Maybe it will. It very well could, maybe. But if you can learn how to drive it, it's like driving a car. Like if you can learn how to drive it and use the stick shift a little bit and engage with it just a little bit, man, it can do just absolutely remarkable things for you and save you so much time and just outproduce you. You know what I mean? So neat stuff. So
Yeah.
that's cool. So let me ask you this. I think the big question that everybody's asking is, or thinking is, well, if I've already got the CRM, is it going to cost me more?
So up until the end of the month,
Mm-hmm.
if you already have the CRM, just email support@connectionincorporated.com or talk to your account manager. We
Mm-hmm.
will include it for free. Anybody that buys the CRM before the end of the month, go to loanofficercrm.ai, invest in the program, you get it for free. So it's included in the package. And when you compare the pricing, it's like the CRM's almost free at that point.
It really is, because most of these realtor data solutions that you buy, they're going to be a couple $100, right? At
Yeah.
least 150. Okay, maybe you can find something for 100. Maybe it's probably not going to be that good of data. But for the ones that hopefully have some kind of decent data, 150, 200 all day long.
Mm-hmm.
The CRM's what, 297? Is that what the CRM is?
Today, yes.
Today 297, and it's inclusive. It's like it's a real no-brainer. Yeah, man, it's super cool. I'm glad you rolled it out. Every time I talk to you, it's like, and next this. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me right now? Dude, the phone call thing, that's gonna be just like, what?
It's nuts. And if you look
What?
back at what we did just a couple of weeks ago, we launched a video marketing tool inside the system and they pair together perfectly. Because imagine you've got your qualified agents in your local marketplace. And Carl, he's so wise. And so Carl White, I'm speaking about.
Yeah.
Um, and he always says, like, if you need more opportunities in your business, just go get a bigger cup,
Yeah.
right? And so you can go out to multiple marketplaces with this thing,
Yep. Yep.
get all the qualified agents, you do the work once, they're inside that campaign is running. But then something happens, like, oh, I don't know, a lawsuit or interest rates
Yeah.
or something comes out and you want to build your brand, to build affinity with these agents. Now you go into the video marketing tool, click a button inside the CRM, turns on your webcam, records your screen, you record the video right inside the CRM, and then you can text that message or email that message to all of the qualified agents that are already in the list, already getting the marketing. So you can broadcast to these people as well with marketing messages. And with the video marketing tool, when they get that text or they get that email, it actually looks like the video is playing, and then they click on it and obviously it opens up. So we've got the data, we've got the video marketing tool, we've got the power dialer. So if you add all of that up and you're paying for other services to do those things, you're actually saving money by getting into the CRM. And the thing that I'm really big on, Frank, is empowering loan officers to success. And the thing that I think holds most of us back is doing the activities that aren't the money-making activities. I mean, that's the whole reason behind the daily success plan. If you can give us 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, we can change your business.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 2 hours on money-making focused activities
Right.
that if you take the average loan officer, they're not actually focused on the activities that bring in the new loan applications. And what we're doing with the CRM is we're just chunking off those activities that take time, and so that you can get more done. I'm a systems guy, math guy. If you put more into the top of a funnel, you're going to get more out the bottom of a funnel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the power dialer, kind of the first problem that we solved, well, you can make 4 times the amount of calls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you call 4 times more people in your past customer database, or you call 4 times more qualified agents, or 4 times more financial planners or divorce attorneys, or like insert in opportunity that all of us have, what are you going to get out the bottom of the funnel? Yeah. Then, you know, you look at qualified agents. I think one of the reasons why I was so ridiculously focused on solving that problem for our customers is because if you look at a funnel, you can only put maybe 40 qualified agents into the top of a funnel if you're making the phone calls and sending the emails manually and trying to do that. Well, what happens when you pull that list and you've got 300 qualified agents and you go from marketing to 40 to 300? Well, that can be a really big change for a loan officer, but there's no extra effort in order to get that additional result and additional flow through the funnel. And that's really where I see this thing really making a big impact for people.
Well, and you mentioned all the things, all the components that are in there, and if you added it all up, you know, okay, you're way better off doing the Loan Officer CRM.ai. But the thing that you didn't even say in that is, and oh, by the way, AI is behind most of this stuff, you know, actually having the conversations for you. Like that doesn't come with, you know, your other type, you know, your video marketing services. They don't have AI having a conversation with the person when they respond, right? That's the neat thing about the CRM that you guys have put together. And it's just so cool, man. Like, and so like, okay, let's talk about agent data. That's why we're here. Agent data. Just in this brief conversation, I'm like, okay, I can lend in the entire state of California. Why would I? Okay, maybe I feel like, man, I've already run through all the agents in my county. Like I've done it. You know what I mean? They all know me. I've all tried anybody who's worthy of a call, right? I've called. Okay. I've tried. And so what's to stop me from getting out of Podunk? Solano County, Vacaville literally translates cowtown. Okay. My hometown is literally cowtown. So what's to stop? It's very nice, you know, and we do have a lot of cows, but, you know, like what's to stop me from going, you know, San Jose looks pretty good. You know, let me go do a data search on agent San Jose, which by the way, I'm going to do immediately after this podcast is recorded, but let's go look into San Jose. I'm going to pick a couple hundred agents down there that are kick butt. I'm going to bring up the campaign, push the go button and just let it do its job. Yeah. I'm just going to let it do its job, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get appointments. Let's be honest. I'm going to get appointments. Put it into my calendar.
That's right. And so, Frank, well, okay, a couple of things there. God, man, I love chatting with you so much. Okay, so the first off is there is a limit of 200 contacts a month that comes with the free subscription at loanofficercrm.ai. If you get in before the end of the month, then there's going to be a little bit of a charge, but that's okay. And then it comes down to, like, when I first got into the mortgage business, I was on the rate sheets and donuts circuit. So, like, quite literally driving around town with a car full of rate sheets, box of donuts, coffee, meeting in the lobbies. Of
the good old days.
Yeah, right? And what I've discovered in working with real estate agents is pretty much everybody's giving a very similar offer. And these top producers are getting absolutely hammered in today's marketplace. Like during the refi boom, they were getting ignored, and now they're just getting absolutely bombarded, and they have a script. It's like, hey, I have to give out 3 names, or I already have my preferred lender.
Right.
And we've all been in that situation where a deal goes sideways because of something that's like completely out of our control. You know, a month before closing and somebody decides they're going to go buy a boat or whatever. And
anything can happen. This is the blending business. Yeah.
Right. But you've got to understand that that shoe goes on the other foot for other lenders. And converting these top performing real estate agents is about being in front of them at the time and the moment that they have a problem. It's more about being in front of them for a long enough time period with value every single time, so that when the opportunity presents itself, you're the first call that's Next, I got to go find that next option.
Yeah.
And so when you've got an automatic funnel with 6 different offers that goes for an entire year, not only are you leveraging the power of artificial intelligence to have the conversations for you, not only are you just focusing on the agents that can actually send you business, but you're putting yourself in the best situation for success by being there at the moment when they want you rather than when you want them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it.
You know, and one of the offers that we have in there is, you know, the agent open house. And that is the one that you got the conversation on last weekend.
Yes. Yes.
You know, can you, so to listeners that don't know what that is, can you unpack that a little bit and talk about how you're using it?
Yeah. So it does connect with MoveTube. We have another product that's an animal product as well. It's MoveTube, and it's a listing conversion tool for real estate agents, which gets them in the door, right? They're very interested in that, especially with the lawsuit settlement and all that baloney. But inside of it's a really cool open house flyer system. That's a QR code visitor registration system that's inside, and so what we did is we connected. You can connect MoveTube to the CRM through Zapier. Eventually, we'll have an API where it'll just connect. You just put in your creds and you'll be good to go. But as real estate agents are holding open houses, people are coming in and registering with the QR code. Comes right into the system, right into the CRM. We have a workflow in there. It's called MoveTube Open House Conversion. It drops in, and if it's over the weekend, which most open houses are, it's over the weekend, it starts talking to those people Monday afternoon at 12 noon, lunchtime, Monday, right? And it starts reaching out saying, hey, I just wanted to say, follow up on the open house you visited at 121 Main Street with the agent, Bob Jones, and just want to see if you had any feedback on the property, or if you wanted Bob to look for similar properties, maybe get them to you, let me know. Have a great day. Thanks. Sends that out, waits a day, tries again. Then I think it waits 2 days, tries again, waits another 2 days, tries again, waits 3 days, tries again, waits 3 days, tries, so on and so on and so on. It does 10 attempts, and it's connected to AI. And so when they respond, AI will send you a little note saying, hey, this person responded. This is what they said. This is what I would like to say back. Sound good? And if you like it, you just hit approve and AI responds. But yeah, it's remarkable. Thanks to you. And thanks to what you guys have done. My part in it was easy, just figuring out kind of what to send. And there it is. It exists. So remarkable product. And the whole agent database thing is just, oh God, that was just a home run. And the video marketing too. Super cool.
It's
and makes it so easy. Yeah.
Still just getting started. And
can you imagine a year from now where the CRM is going to be? I can't even imagine.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. You'll just go to the mailbox and get checks. Go, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm closing loans.
Results not typical, no income claims, all of that good stuff.
So good stuff, Chris. And I know there's more to come, so we'll circle back around on whatever you got next. Let us know, and then we'll just jump on here again, let everybody know what's next. But man, it is so neat. Loan Officer CRM.ai. Is there any other place we want to send them to check things out, or is that good enough? Just go to Loan Officer CRM.ai. Loan Officer CRM.ai. What a great domain name. Makes it easy. Loan Officer CRM.ai is where you'd want to go. Check it out. If you get signed up before May 1st, you get, of course, the CRM, but you also get the agent data at no extra cost.
Yep.
So that's going to be pretty cool, man. And, the agent data is awesome. I've been in there messing with that quite a bit. And for a lot of guys, they are a lot of LOs, guy or gal, right? They like to see that data. It's just, you can go in there and see the data. You can go in there, search an agent, see the data. You can do what you're doing already right now with whatever other thing you got. Except now in here, you're connected to an AI-driven CRM that can drip on those people for you automatically and talk to them. I mean, make your choice. What do you want to do? So anyways, Chris, thanks for being here, man.
Hey, Frank, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode. You got it, man. I'm looking forward to it. So for the rest of you, thanks for joining us here on the Mortgage Loan Officer Podcast, brought to you by the Mortgage Marketing Animals. Be sure to go to loanofficercrm.ai and be sure to join us Monday through Friday now. Fridays are with Chris, by the way.
8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. LoanOfficerBreakfastClub.com. Fridays are devoted to marketing, tech, that kind of stuff. So good stuff. All right, Chris, have a good one, man. We'll catch up with you later.
See you, everybody.
All right, bye-bye, guys.